morning. It's Saturday morning. Dog. We are going to go and fish the beach because unfortunately the boat competition was cancelled due to winds. We're probably crazy going on the beach, to be honest. It's going to be about 30-mile-an-hour winds, but we're going to go dab fishing. We're going to go dab fishing at Felixstowe. Me, Rob, probably Balaam. Go down there, see if we can get a few dabs. We know we're going to catch loads and loads of whiting and stuff, but we're going to just potentially try for dabs. I'll probably put a rod out for Ray as well, but the main target is a little dab session. Small hooks, tiny little baits. I've got some old blacks which I got from Breakaway. Dave kindly sorted me out with some. They're probably a few days old, which is best thing for that for dabs. Anything that goes really sticky and sort of gone off, even old worms, perfect baits for little flatfish. Couple of methods we're going to be doing. I'm going to be fishing a 2-hook loop rig. It's pretty simple. The other method I want to try is I want to try these capsules, which I'm going to try for just because these winds. I'm going to be hoping to get out, still far without having to have small hook clip down when you want to use a couple of hooks. This I've just sort of rigged up into a wishbone rig, so this will be on a runner ledger like everyone's seen them before. Just coiled it up, but when it comes out, this will all pop out when the sea comes, the loop will come out. Then all I've done is 40 pound amnesia, which has gone down off a swivel, which will be clicked on the end on a runner ledger, just down to this little swivel, which is a crimp swivel. And if you can see that or not, I've tied that on the end so that I can do a wishbone. The reason I've done it is because instead of crimping it, that can still run. But that just holds it off just enough to like kink them, and it spins still. So it just kinks them baits off enough, then it's just down to a tiny little one hook, few beads for the attraction because the flatfish love it. But yeah, that's simple it. Small little hooks, small baits. So that'll be pinned down on the bottom. Right, second method. The loop rig, 2-hook loop rig. I call it. There's other names for it, but I just call it the 2-hook loop rig. Gemini clip down lead, by far, in my opinion, best lead ever they ever made, like literally invented. It is just the idea of that clipping. Literally, your hook sits in there, that's it, it's locked. None of this annoying thing when you go to ready to get cast. There's nothing more annoying than when you're ready to cast and you get everything set, you're ready to give it the big one, and then everything unclips, and so this, you don't get that chance of happening till that water hits, releases the hook. It's like just to me by far the best lead. So this is it. It clips in there, tiny little hooks again, up to a cascade swivel, so that the second hook can hook onto that. So that's that leading onto a cascade. That then comes up. It is 60 pound amnesia because I possibly will step up to a 6-ounce lead. So rule of thumb, your rig body should be at least, so if you're using a 6-ounce lead, 60 pound shock leader, vice versa, it should always be adequate to do it. So that goes up, top end, little spring, and a little boom. And I do the boom just because I like it to kick it away when it unclips. So that sort of kicks away the top thing. Once again, all small hooks. So that'll go down. That's my rig body. When the water hits, everything unclips. The boom one will be fishing. It's a bit hard for you to see that, but the boom one will be fishing out. Keeps it away from my main line. Then I'll have another one pinned on the bottom after my lead. That's my second method. Hopefully, we'll get a few dabs on.
Well, we must be crazy. We've got out. Unfortunately, we didn't get out to where we wanted to be. We wanted to be fishing for dabs and stuff, but we're still trying. We're just at Felixstowe. Rob's just reeled in on a 3-hook flapper. He's got a bloody bass.
Bass on one.
A bass on one, a whiting on the other. He had a bang and bite on it. Picked up a bass still. Absolutely madness. Yeah, it must mean that the water temperature's gone up a little bit. To be able to pick up little bass like that still. Yep, unreal. I just had a little whiting, which I didn't film, it was so small, I got a picture of it, but yeah, we're just sort of, we must be mad though, because this wind, which you probably is not hearing very well on this camera, but yeah, it is mental. Ed with his rocklet. Was he never caught one? Ed's first little rocklet. Well done, mate. Species hunting today. That swallowed it down.
Oh dear.
Little rocklet.
Second move. Second two, that's the problem.
Greedy bugger. Here we go. We're just getting plenty of little whiting. Another little whiting bash. But I think Mills has had a couple of bass now. Ed's just had his little rocklet. It's just scratching around. Scratching around for little fish. There you go, Carl. Greedy buggers. Okay. Keep on going. Well, it's another little species. A little rocklet again. Another little rocklet. Scratching around fun. Ed the species hunter. Oh my god, what happened to that one? It's been starved. It's been starved, look at the anorexic whiting. Swallowed it. Let it have the meal. Well, that goes to show how messed up our seasons are. Another little bloody bass. Bloody crazy. It's just mental how our seasons are going. Catch little bass at this time of year, well, January. Mid-January, it's mental. Mills, you with another fat boy rockland.
Fat rocklet.
It's a fat rockland.
Boys.
That one has.
Crab legs.
Crab legs? You been fishing on the old crab? Ah, because of them little bass coming out. Well, that is it. That was rough conditions. No, I mean, I know we knew that because the boat competition was cancelled, but that was rough. But we tried, well, we drove around Felixstowe pretty much. We tried Landguard, looked at that, that was rough. We even tried to go up to, right, I was up to the Deben to see if that was any calmer because of the wind directions, but none of it was any different. So we settled on coming sort of just in front of Mannon's at Felixstowe and thought we'd at least try and dip a line, see what we could do. Well, it was mixed species, rockland, whiting. Unbelievable, we had 4 bass in total between us, which is crazy. Yeah, we managed to get 1 dab even though we were fishing for them, but this isn't the best place where we wanted to go, so but at least we got 1, so at least that's it. At least we got out, did something, used up some bait, so till next time.